200 already out the door. This is adorable. Okay, this is based on the outsole. So reminds me of a little wedge sneaker that I bought this year in Shoe Shopping with Jane, and it sold out completely. This is like a sneaker meets a boot. You got a little access right there, so the zipper for accent, but also easy in and easy out. But history does repeat itself, especially when we're shopping for fashion. And earlier in my closet, we had a little Ryka that we had to bring back at the end of the show. It was one of the most popular items in the show. This is called the Guinevere. It's a little zippered ankle boot. It is so cute and so comfortable. And if you want a little heel love, not just real love, but heel love, Alicia, how about the way this feels on your heel? Oh my gosh, Jill has them on too. There is this extra pillow in the back at the Achilles that is so soft and squishy, and like your whole back of your heel is just literally surrounded by a wonderful cushioning, which rarely happens. But you know, really it was the narrow in the heel, wider in the toe box that our loves at Ryka did for women by women that made all the difference in the world. Okay, let me take you through colors, because it's the first day ever at this low price, and the price is here for you while it's in stock. If it sells out, it's gone. We can't get it back in, even though I think this is one of the hottest, hippest boots that Ryka has done all year long. So we have it in our black, super popular. Look at how cool the back is on the black. You've got kind of, it's all man-made, but you've got this kind of faux leather in the back in a little like snake print. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. And just a little wedge. It's about a 2.5-inch wedge. It feels less than that because you're lifted in the front. But you know, you got a little bit of the lift, but you still have all that comfort. And then look at the goring here. So in and out easily with the zipper. I mean, this is a cool shoe. If you saw this shoe in a store, didn't know the name, you would never even think 72, let alone the 49.84. And it might be something that you just like have nothing else like it. Then in the middle, we have Paloma Gray. So streamlined, sleek, elegant, bright silver accents in the zipper, adorbs. And then we also have it in our camel brown, which is more of a neutral. This is all man-made, so you could just spot treat it. Look at all that work. So we did this lace-up wedge sneaker on a similar bottom earlier in the year, and it flew out. I think we had it in 3 colors. I got off the air. I ordered it. It came. I loved it. You know, okay, I work here and, you know, kind of very close to everybody in the shoe business, and could not get another pair because it was completely and utterly sold out. This is so comfortable. And I think what this is cool. You know, yeah, everybody's nodding. Like, let's face it, you can throw a sneaker on, you can put a little boot in, but you have like a little sneaker boot. And this is especially nice if you travel between climates. Maybe you have a relative that lives in a much warmer part of the country than you do. Maybe you live in a part of the country that is a lot warmer. You know, my favorite little note on Facebook one time was like, Jane, I live in Florida. I am not going pumpkin picking and like heavy outfits like you are. I'm like, okay, you're right. I'm sorry. Because I think we all just kind of think of like what we're experiencing, and it's always good to just kind of open that up and think of what everybody is. So if you're traveling between a warm and a cold climate, if you live in a spot that is maybe not super cold, you don't need super warm footwear, or like us, you could have 55 degrees on Christmas Day, and then you can have 30 degrees 2 days later. So what this is just completely and utterly versatile in a shoe that's just cool. And honestly, when shoes are cool, they're usually not that comfortable. You know, you kind of like have to decide, do I want to be cute or do I want to be comfy? And when you're young, it's usually cute. And when you get to be my age, it's comfy. So now we don't have to worry, because you do have this wonderful insert that's all memory foam that goes inside the shoe. It's removable, so if you want to put in your own custom orthotic, you can. 600 of these shoes out the door. We've really had a run on Ryka tonight. Totally padded and flexible, because Ryka is, first and foremost, a fitness company. Women's footwear, fitness footwear, up until Ryka came along, was just a man's footwear made smaller. And our feet are entirely opposite. So women's feet are narrower in the heel and wider in the toe box. Men are opposite. wider in the heel, narrower in the toe box. No wonder fitness shoes didn't fit. It was just like, okay, where are my Band-Aids, or I got to break them in, or I got to get used to. No, there's no break-in time needed. I also am a little bit obsessed with the fact that they changed the color on the zipper. Now, if it was $72, I wouldn't say maybe more than one. But if you're like me and you love a metal accent, the black, flying out the door. I mean, that is just like something, if you wore it in New York City, people would be like, whoa, how much did you spend on those? You say under 10 bucks a month. So if you want the black, 600 left. And just a little bit more in the other two, we have medium and wide. The black has silver, the Paloma gray has silver, but if you're getting the camel brown, that has a gold tone zipper. And that's how you get in and out of the shoe. So I don't know, I would do that with a big gold earring, why not? And I think I'm gonna hold the Paloma gray to show you the little hug that you're getting for your heel. Like, so if this is your tender zone, you know, you've got an Achilles in the back, it's called the Achilles heel, is usually an area as dancers, as athletes, that is very, very, very tender. So you get this wonderful little, like, it's almost like the neck pillows that you wear like on an airplane or when you're traveling, that goes all around your heel, but there's also cushioning all the way to the end, and then soft lining and lots of flexibility. So I love that. I think other than the Bronte from our friends at Ms. Moo's, I have not had any of these shoes in any of my shoe shopping shows all season long. So that's kind of saying that we have, first time ever, these low prices and a shoe that I've never presented to you before. Now, speaking of shoes, with 1,000 of these out the door, please join us on Tuesday. We're going to have a walk down memory lane and a lot of very special guests joining us in our 15th anniversary of Shoe Shopping with Jane. I know, I'm so old. And a big announcement about shoe shopping for 2022 at the end of the show. So hope you can join me. Yep, there's our shoes. Hey, coming up next, Sean Killinger opens up the doors to her. Oh, it's outerwear next. All on clearance. So to go with some of the cute boots we had, why not? I want to wish you a very blessed and wonderful Merry Christmas with you and your family. And I'll see you after Christmas right here on QVC.